guys, what's up? I'm sorry about the shaking. I was fixing the tripod legs. Yes, I am back making videos, and I know some of you guys don't like to see I'm making videos, but guess what? Screw you. I'll do what I do. Anyways, today I went to Walmart to do the mail-in for the Target event for the Porsche diecast that I'm trying to get. That's the time of the recording. I did the recording about, let's see, July 24th, 2021. So that means I'll probably upload it late on somewhere in August or September because I'm too lazy, or just maybe I'm just too tired right now. Anyways, oops, fix that. Anyways, today we're gonna be reviewing 20 Hot Wheels cars, and the 20 cars that I got for the mail-in is all 2021 diecast. So let's see, we got the Geoterra, HW Rapid Responder, the Indy 5000 Oval, new model for this year, the GT Scorcher. Oh Jesus, my hair's in the way. Forward Force, Matte Manga, Dodge Charger Start Car, and Pavita 1, which is back. New model for this year, Water Bomber, Surf and Turf, Aeropod, new model for 2021, Devinator, what's it right? The 2019 Kia Stinger GT, Speed Driver, Mod Rod, Blade Runner, Grand Cross, new model for this year, Car de la Sada, is a taco car. Funny. Curious. And lastly but not least, the Aura 3. So 20 cars that I have here with me. So yeah, let's put all. I'm about to have to put it to the side in case I forgot the name of it, because my brain is the side of a walnut. A walnut head. I really hate myself so much. But before we continue this, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to pull my hair back. If you're new for this channel, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my main channel, my gaming channel. Link in the description down below. That pretty much that's it. I apologize for the hold up because goddamn spams I'm getting. And the spams have now been blocked, deleted, and fuck off. Anyways, let's get on with the review for today's video. I know you guys seen the toy haul that I have been carrying for a long time. So yeah. Anyways, let's get on with the diecast. So here we have the first one right here. Focus on the camera, please stop. Okay, there we go. We got the Geoterra. The paint and sculpted detail of this diecast looks pretty lovely. The red with the hints of look like a brighter tone of red with the translucent plastic windshield. The hexagon shape looks very lovely with the off-road tires. Looks so badass. Of course, metal base. The whole body is plastic. I get the feeling like the part of it right here feels a bit too loose on my copy. Like, I really don't like that. It does roll pretty well, but I don't know if it will work with booster loops, curve, and downhill racing and everything. But the diecast looks so lovely, and it looks great. I'm not gonna lie. So we got that. Next, we got the HW Rapid Responder. And it's been a long time since we've seen this diecast. This one is copyright 1974. That's pretty cool. which one the copyright for this one is. 2019, and I have the Best of the Trek logo right here, which is pretty cool. And that diecast, the HW Rapper Respawn, is one of the older models, which I love that model a lot. And I know I didn't show it much, but here it is in yellow, black, with the hints of metallic blue, which is pretty cool shaping as an ambulance, but doesn't have the shape of an ambulance. Have the, this Rescue 1 with a little bit of hints of orange. Looks pretty good at this diecast. Of course, metal base. The whole body is plastic, and it has a nice weight to it, by the way. Just looking over nice and beautiful decals of it. It looks so lovely. Everything's made of plastic minus the base. It will work with booster loops, curve, downhill racing, and everything. And I love this one so much. If you guys have like a copy, a lot of this one, like in different colors, variation, this is a good diecast. I don't know, this one is like a common or uncommon, or probably the rarest one. But what do you guys think about this one, the Rapper's Responder? Leave the comment down below. Now we could get it on with one of my favorite sub-series for this year, the HW Race Team. I have like 3 of them with me. I didn't even notice. So here we have one of the first one, which is the Indy 500 Oval, a Formula One diecast, which looks pretty lovely. I like the color scheme of the HW Race Team. All of them have the matte blue finish on the diecast metal because it's so awesome and it feels smooth. But looking over the paint and sculpted detail of this diecast, looks lovely. The tires are in gray, of course, the classic color scheme for it. You can see the Hot Wheels 500 with the checker decals on it right here with the orange, white 500. Looks so lovely. Unfortunately, this one will not go with the booster because of the way the design of it is a Formula One racer. As you can see, doesn't have the wheel cover, so it's an open wheel car. So do not put this in the booster. It will roll pretty well, but for loops and jump, because of the way the design of it at the front, yeah, it will not work. So don't even think about putting it on the boosters, or the axle will kind of bend. Anyways, let's get on with the new model for this year, which I am very excited, and plus didn't notice they were releasing it. I never seen it before. But the new model is called the GT Scorcher, a new car for this year, another team from the HW Race Team, and this one looks so cool. Plastic base, metal body, and a matte blue finish. So I'm in love with the matte blue finish. I love this so much. You can see the Hot Wheel logo right here, number 4. The painting and sculpting and detail of this diecast looks so lovely. And this diecast has a feature on it, which is the front of the bumper. When you push this up, you can put it in the boosters. And when you push it down, you don't just leave it like that. This diecast looks so well. There's nothing much of it. No problems with this diecast. Just make sure to pull it up if you're trying to launch it with the boosters. To deal with the curve, the jumps, and the stunts, even the downhill racing. This diecast is one of the coolest one ever. I think this one's going to be my favorite because of the way the design of this diecast. Next we have Forward Force. The X-Racers, of course, the X-Racer diecasts are translucent plastic base diecast with metal body, and of course they had the Track Stars logo right here. But for this one, I have orange chrome, a clear white. The whole body is translucent blue, which I love this shaded blue. You can see the nice, beautiful decals on the top of it. Stealth rides right here with the Hot Wheel logo. I love the decals of it. Even you have the X-Racers logo right here. And so this one was great for booster loops, secure downhill racing. It rolled pretty well. I want to mention one thing. This diecast looks so cool, and I kid you not. All right, next model we have is the Manga, doesn't matter what people will say, but this color scheme is almost giving me a vibe, well, a little bit of vibe of Kamen Rider Psycho X Swordsman. The color scheme of it, Just give me a vibe to it. But it said it doesn't have the shade of, this shade of green right here. But it does give me the color scheme of the vibe of it, because the look like a hot pink or magenta color with the different tone of orange they put in with this variation, this model right here, which looks so well. Unfortunately, this diecast would not work with booster loops and curved downhill racing. Well, I don't know more about booster, but for the jumps and loops, yeah, it will not work because they will scrape of it. You can see more detail of the little mecha right here. Looks so cool. Same right here in Japanese. You can see the W's right here. Looks lovely in this color. Metal base, plastic body. This Taiga's look cool. Plus, it's kind of a bit weird to me, in my opinion. Alright, next up is another HW track team. And this time we have the Dodge Charger stock car, a NASCAR diecast, which, before anyone's gonna ask, I love NASCAR. I know it's like, oh, it's boring, just going around. And I don't give a shit. NASCAR is awesome. If you have a problem with it, face me in an Apex. I'll beat your ass. But anyways, here it is, the stock car. Looks so awesome. The paint is got the detail of it. Even the decal looks great. Getting like some NASCAR vibe. Well, I wish they could do a collaboration with NASCAR and Hot Wheels like they did to the Disney cars. But yeah, this looks lovely. Did they make a collaboration a long time ago? I think like during the 90s or the 80s. I think probably during the 90s. But I do not remember which diecast was it. I know it was a NASCAR stock car. So you see everything right here. I don't think this looks great on this side. Probably an error of it. You can see everything right here. The Hot Wheels logo number 3. This is a pretty cool diecast. And I love it a lot. Oops. Now we can get it on with one of the diecasts we haven't seen for a long time, called Impavito 1. So here it is, Impavito 1, back again. The last time I see it, I used to have a model, which is a 5-pack, where they had the spoiler plastic, and this time we have a new variation of this diecast, when the spoiler is now fully diecast metal. So I don't know why Mattel is doing this. You know, some of the Hot Wheels cars have like plastic spoiler of it. Some of it now just molded in with diecast. I don't understand why they did that. But the paint just go to detail of this diecast. It looks so great. Of course, just had the white lines of it. Just nothing much of it. It had the Hot Wheels logo. Plastic base. Copyright 2015. The tire looks great. I kid you not. Rolls pretty well. Booster loops, curve. It will work with everything. Looks very lovely. I love they painted the front lights right here, but not in the back lights, which is pretty disappointing if you ask me. So yeah, I'm happy this diecast back, but a new variation of it, so yeah. Okay, now we can get it on with the new model for this year, which is one of these a fire plane type, the water bomber. And this diecast, it doesn't have any wheels. It's just molded into saying, like, you know, it just slide over it. I know a lot of people is going to be, like, very disappointed of it because the hat doesn't have small little tires. I'm a bit disappointed, too. The whole body, minus this area, the whole body is made of diecast, no, not diecast, plastic, and the upper here with the turbines is made of diecast metal. You can see Rescue 66, I don't know, 66 or 86, I don't know. And look like it has a problem with this. I don't know if that's my copy or it's the same thing with the others with this model. But this model looks great. The reason why I bought this because, well, looks okay. Never have this, we never had, like, you know, a rescue plane before. Look, it looks lovely. I kid you not. It looks pretty lovely. But sadly, it doesn't have any wheels of it, so that sucks. Alright, we have the Surf and Turf. The Surf and Turf, but this time we have it in a tuned version of it instead of the, you know, the old classic Surf and Turf diecast. Nice detailing of the decals, by the way. The water is like a toxic waste tsunami right here, which is pretty cool, but also freaky. The sun right here looks so awesome as well, because you have the letter E right here. I still haven't caught all the art cards to put put the names together. I never do that. Art cards categories are not kind of my thing right now. It's not kind of my thing because I don't know why. You can see the palm trees and with the tsunami full of radiation water right here, the sunrise, the horizon right here. Unfortunately, this diecast will not work with booster loops and curve because of the way the design of it. So yeah, pretty disappointed with this diecast, but it is what it is. Next, we have the Aeropod from the Dino Rider series, and the Aeropod looks great. I know it's just the whole body, just a one big hunk of plastic with die-cast metal on as the base of it. But looking over the decals of it, sorry, I just started for a bit. It looks great, I guess. The black, orange, hint of green with the white on it looks okay. Unfortunately, this diecast will not fit in the track because of how wide it is, but it does roll pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, the detailing of it looks great, but I wish they could give them give it like some more details of it, like some dirt effects on it, because they go into it's in an island of a dinosaur or something. I don't freaking know. I'm just like very exhausted right now. Next up, we have a new model for this year for 2021, the Devinator. I think I've shown this one before, but in a different color variation, or I may accidentally pick up a duplicate. I may not sure of it, but I might have to check all the videos I've been working on. Of course, like the GT Scorcher, have the same feature on it, which you push in the front, you will send it to the loops. If you don't want to send it to the loops, you can push it down. Everything is homemade of a chrome plastic. Everything, the rest of it right here in the base is die-cast metal. 52 right here. There's nothing much of it. It's the same thing. You can see me right here, giving you the finger right now. I'm an asshole. You can see I'm right here. The fuck you want? Yeah, this diecast looks great, but I don't know why they didn't cover up the back wheels of it. So that's kind of my question. All right, next we have the 2019 Kia Stinger GT, which is one of the coolest diecasts ever. There's nothing much of it. This diecast doesn't have any decals of it, but minus the back lights right here are fully painted, which is that's the good part of it. This model right here looks great. It all works with booster loops, curve, downhead racing, and everything. There's nothing much of it to say, minus the lack of decals they have. But this diecast looks so lovely. If you guys are a Kia fan, or if you guys want to collect the realistic model of cars for like this, I highly recommend to have this in your collection. Oh shit. Alright, next up we have the Speed Driver, which is this one right here. Now this one right here is look like a wrench diecast, which actually it works as a wrench, because I have a monkey wrench right here. But not only that, you can actually put a pencil right here. I'm just looking over the back of it. What else is all? Alright, right here you can put a stick of pencil in it. This one is a wrench. But I don't know what about the rest of it this does, like the rest of the feature. But I just want to say this model looks great. Minus this one is an open wheeler, so it doesn't work with the boosters, which just kind of sucks. There's nothing much about to say this, but it's actually like a realistic tool. Like some of the Hot Wheels cars have like a monkey wrench on it. You could, actually, yeah. I don't know why Mattel do that. The whole base of it is metal, and the rest of the body is plastic, which is pretty cool. There's nothing much about this, minus the translucent green piece. Looks okay. So yeah, there's nothing much of it to say this. Pretty bland to me. It's just my own opinion. It's not everyone's opinion. It's just my own opinion, so don't start with your bullshit in the comments. So here we have the Mod Rod, and this time we have in this beautiful tone of blue right here. the deliciously beautiful blue with the flame effect, decals of it. This diecast looks so badass. Minus this one is an open wheeler, so it does not work with the boosters. So don't put it in the boosters. But this diecast looks great. It has a nice weight to it. Probably just the metal body of it. The whole base is plastic. There's not much obvious to say about the mod rod. This is a pretty cool diecast. I love this one a lot because of the tone of blue that they put in. And I love this shade. Most of the cars I bought is just... Most of it have like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blues. And the rest of it just normal colors. Other colors. And speaking of blue, we have the Blade Runner, an off-road vehicle type Hot Wheels car. Which... looks great. But I don't know if it will fit in the tracks because of how wide it is. Just by looking over to the front and the back, I don't know what will work in the boost. in the track. But sadly, this one is an open wheeler, so it does not fit in the track. And here's the best thing about, well, not putting in the booster is a bad thing. But here's the one thing that's best about it. This is a matte finish blue. Looks so cool. Cool. Yeah. Sorry. Nice decal, nice decal, so what they put it in. So lovely. So awesome. This diecast looks so badass. Next up we have is the Grand Cross 1D Trackstar diecast. And here it is, the Grand Cross. Nothing much of it to say. Look like one of your basic ordinary car, but this one looks great. The white with the black and orange looks great together with the decals. Unfortunately, the front and the back light's not fully painted, which it is pretty disappointing. Even in the front down here, yeah, pretty disappointing too. Plastic base, metal body, best for the track, and it will work with everything. Alright, next we have a new model for this here, which is called the Car de Sadia. That means, carne asada? No. It's like I think the word's trying to say like carne asada, but this one is a Car de Sada. It's a Mexican food, and I'm half Mexican, so yeah. So don't start with your bullshit also. This one was the funniest car ever. When I saw this, like, the original color for this one, this is the second variation, by the way. It looked like the tortilla is red because it's like, you know, spicy. The front is look like I have nachos in it. And the rest of it I have like lettuce, beef, onions, and pineapple or lemon. Like shit. Down here is the lemon. But what is this shit up here? I don't understand. Sadly, this one is a open wheeler, so you cannot put it in the boosters. Plastic. The tortilla is made of die-cast metal. I think same thing with the inside right here. And the little driver right here is plastic too. But I think this one and this one is metal. I don't know. But if you guys do know, leave the comment down below. Alright, we're getting on with the last two die-cast. So here it is. The 19 car I have. The Curious. They look like just a basic standard car. Unfortunately, this one would not work with the loops and curve and downhill racing because of the way the sign at the front. The art decals of this looks kind of weird, in my opinion. And right here it said R. So it's not much of it to say. Plastic base, metal body. Next, but not least, we have the last diecast, which is the DR2, which is one of my least favorite diecasts of all time. The first Diora diecast was great. DR2, pretty cool, and plus one of the legendary car from the Highway 35. But DR3, it's kind of my least favorite because, well, the model of it, when I saw it the first time when they got released, I started questioning it of like, why did they create this diecast that looks absolute shit? Like, where's the steering wheel? Like, is this supposed to just drive around this? Decals, it's okay. This diecast is okay. I don't want to talk about this diecast anymore. Plastic base, metal body. This model of it sucks. I don't like DR3. I rather have DR2 and Diora, and that's it. This shit show for For however, fuck off. Or I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna give all the cards I have here with me, and give you guys my final result on everything. So I'll be right back. Overall, all the cards that I picked up for the Mainline, all of them look great. The Euro 2 is my least favorite diecast. Same thing with the Water Bomber, because it doesn't have any actual wheels. But the rest of the diecast look so great together. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna end here right now. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I'm out.